Welcome to Letting Go University, the daily live stream, going through the Course in Miracles workbook, one lesson at a time, and doing a Sedona Method style letting go session. Today, it's a between lesson. It's one of the little teachings they have, which is what is the body? So releasing around the body is very, very productive. All of the negative feelings are ego body survival programs. If you don't believe that you're a body, or if you start to recognize you have a body, but that's not you, what you really are is beyond it, then what is there to fear? What is there to be angry about? There's no point. The ego, the body, needs separation and survival. Your survival is guaranteed. Now, this lesson is powerful. This idea is we create a fence, a body, we create separation to protect ourselves from love. If we come to love, if we allow love to be our safety, then the body, other bodies attacking, defending, if we come to oneness, none of that stuff makes sense. That stuff only makes sense in insanity, to try and attack others, to defend ourselves, so on and so forth, is all this whole construct of separation, the capital S self attempting to separate parts of itself with a body and many other bodies. So for this release today, we're going to look at protecting ourselves from love, from oneness, wanting separation. It's according to Lester Levinson, it's the very first program we put in. In the Course in Miracles, it even says the same thing. We made an insane decision to attempt to be separate from our source. It's impossible, and so we have to create a lot of complicated things to pretend to be separate. So let's just look at that wanting separation. We looked at it a little bit recently in one of the other lessons. I think it might have even been yesterday. This wanting separation, wanting to keep ourselves apart from love, wanting to keep ourselves apart from oneness, insanity. Now, also in this lesson, it talks about the redemption of the body. We give it a new purpose. So the purpose we were dreaming before was to protect ourselves from love, to prove that fear is real, to prove that the Son of God can die and is subject to suffering and pain. So that's what the body was used for before. Now we can redeem it. Now we can give it a new purpose. The body serves the purpose that we give it. So we're going to take this body, and now we're going to use it to share with our brothers that we are one with them, to love them, to walk with them along the road back to heaven. Heaven's always here, but since it doesn't appear that way, let's put out our hands and let's allow ourselves to walk together to happiness, joyousness, freedom. You will identify with what you think will make you safe. Love is the ultimate safety. Love calibrates at 500. It's so powerful, it's beyond conception of the world. Fear is very weak, and it's very worldly. When you enter into love, fear has no place. Let's do some letting go. What are you using the body for? Now, it's just your choice, and take an honest look at this without sinning, without stacking sin and guilt on it. What are you using the body for? Are you claiming you're a body there and I'm a body over here and we're separate? Are you using the body to be better than or worse than others? Are you using the body to prove that there's things to be feared? Have you identified as this body is vulnerable? Are you identifying with it subject to death? How are you using the body? And are you willing to let go of the functions you have given it? The negative functions, the wanting separation. Can you notice using the body to create separation from yourself, however that shows up? And can you notice that feeling of wanting to be separate from yourself, appearing as others, appearing as the world that seems apart from you? Could you allow yourself to feel any wanting separation? And could you surrender this function that is not yours any longer? Would you surrender wanting separation, proving fear and guilt and sin by identifying the body? When could you let go? And it's okay. We've got all kinds of programs here. So you could take any number of these programs, these worldly imaginations and dreams about the body and what its use is for. Have you been trying to prove the Son of God can die if the body dies? All these extreme measures of health, worrying about it. Is there any attempt to prove that you can be separate from what you are by the relationships you're in? How have you been using the body to reinforce separation and deny oneness, deny love, deny your source? And nothing to attack, nothing to make wrong of. It's just what egos do. Could you notice any of these ego programs you've been subscribed to and become willing to give them up? Are you willing to let go of the function you've given it before in error? Just error, that's it. Ignorance, innocence. Are you willing to let that go? And can you notice the feeling behind such insane beliefs and uses of the body? That wanting separation. It could be fear, could be anger, could be guilt, belief in sin. And just could you allow that energy to come up? It's just a vibration. It's a much lower vibration than what you actually are. And could you just bring it to light? Could you open it up? Nothing to fear, nothing to resist. It doesn't even exist. Could you allow it up to dissolve in non-existence? Could you feel that wanting separation, however that feels? Let it run. And could you release, give up wanting to be separate and the uses of the body that go with that? Would you give it up? It's just a choice. The body will be used for what you choose to use it for. You are free. You are powerful. You'll never be forced. It's just your choice. Would you give up using the body to reinforce separation, which is impossible? Though one may attempt. And just letting that feeling run out. letting that vibration, the old use of the body, be relinquished, surrendered. No more am I going to use this body to separate myself. And it just takes what it takes. You'll now be aware of this, and you can continue to release as it comes up throughout your day. The ego use of the body, the Holy Spirit use of the body. And let's look at the Holy Spirit use of the body. Let's look at the true use the body has for the Son of God. Love. Being one with another. Now the Son of God uses the body to walk with his brother in happiness, joy, love, and oneness. Dissolving the appearances of separation. So the body will do what you tell it to do. It is for what you use it for. What's it like to use the body with love? Love being ultra powerful, beyond worldly conception. Love being unifying. Now, how could one use the body for love? To be at one. So could you imagine yourself, now that you're using the body for its holy purpose, what is that like? How would you treat yourself as other bodies? Would you fear them, defend against them, attack them? Or would you love them, serve them, learn from them? And can you notice, and you may have some assistance for this, can you notice anyone that you're resistant to being one with, to loving? Any attempt to still use the body for separation? And it's okay. These programs might take a little bit to relinquish. Could you really resist using your body for its holy function, its holy purpose? Really resist loving them and being at one with them. Let that energy come up. No need to deny it. That claims it's real. No need to resist the resistance. That claims it's real. It cannot touch you, love of God. Could you allow yourself to open up and feel this feeling of resisting, loving, and being at one with somebody? Resisting the safety that comes with loving others. Not worldly love, not possession, not attachment, not obsession, possessiveness. Divine love, freeing and safe. Could you really resist loving, being at one? Go ahead, let it up. Let it up. Let's just open up and let the light shine on this feeling. Could you allow the light, the truth, the love to come into this feeling? It will dissolve because they can't exist together. One doesn't exist, one does. Could you allow this feeling to come up to light, to come up to love, and surrender it? Just turn what never was into dissolution, dissolve it. And there could be more. Could you keep letting it up? Keep letting this resistance to being one with another, to loving another, resistance to the holiness and the wholeness of yourself. Could you just let that come up? Keep letting it be enlightened. Feel it, notice it, and just relinquishing it, surrendering it to the Holy Spirit, the truth of what you are, turning it over to God, divine love. When could you surrender the resistance to loving and being at one with yourself, appearing as another body? And there's no rush, just allowing this feeling to dissolve in the presence of love, of light, of truth. And giving this body, this physical body, a whole new purpose, a whole new function. Now its function is to be love in the world. The Son of God embracing the world, the salvation of the world, a holy function, forgiving the world. Now this body has a new purpose. And is there any resisting that function left? You bet. It's okay. We've all been taught to hate, to attack, to defend. We've been using the body for a hellish function for some time. So could you have some grace with yourself? By grace you live. By grace you are released. Could you just have some compassion for the programming you picked up in your innocence? Take any person that you would still insist on being separate from, that you would hold back love from, that you would attempt not to be at one with. And could you let them help you? Could you let them teach you? Could you take their blessing, their holy function, to let you notice this feeling and bring it up? Could you really resist loving them? Really resist being at one with them? That might feel like anger. That might feel like fear, pride. Could you allow this feeling up, whatever's coming up now? We'll just call it resistance for simplicity. And could you allow yourself to resist loving them, being at one with them? Feel that feeling, open it up. It's been there. This isn't something that's coming in. You're not bringing in something new. It's been there. Could you allow this to open up, feel it, bring the light of God to it? Now it doesn't have anywhere to hide. Could you really feel this feeling? Let this feeling come up and just have it be pierced through with the light, the love of God. Could you open up, feel this feeling, experiencing it, turning it over to divine grace? By grace you are released. Would you surrender this resistance to God, to Christ, to love? When could you give up resisting this body's holy function? Just let it go. Surrender it to God. Now you have a choice. You have been granted everything you have not left your Father's side. You share everything with him. What created you has never left you. So you will tell the body what it is to do, what its function is here. As you're going through the world, as you must, notice where you're using the body to reinforce separation, to prove hell is real, to prove the Son of God can sin and die. And could you let that go? Could you just give up what was never true and never will be? Could you also notice maybe you're using the body to love and recognize the wholeness of the self in the appearance of many bodies? And you could also notice any resisting that, any wanting to deny the body's true function here. Could you release both the wanting separation and the resistance to love as you go through this world of your creation and decide what it will be and what you will do here? It is your choice. And all that is trusts you. Love trusts you. Love is with you. It's never left you. We grant you our complete trust that you will choose, and we will love you no matter what you choose. For we do not deny our separation from you. Well done releasing. What do you choose today? Perhaps the best day ever. Could you allow yourself to release the resistance to loving and being at one in the best day ever in heaven?